Hi there. Welcome to this week's edition of Just for Today. Well, this weekend, some heartbreaking news about Kobe Bryant. It's hitting everybody hard. And honestly, I was never a basketball fan, but I was always a good person fan. And he was just a good person, you know? He was just a good guy. He helped so many people. He did so much. He lived his dreams. He wasn't afraid to follow his dreams and go for it and really strive to be the best he could be and inspire all those around him. He was just an inspirational figure. And too, he was a dad. The fact that he died with his daughter, you know, it's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. Because as a parent, too, you think about those final moments and it's unfathomable. I can't even go there, you know. And how this relates to recover this week, I was trying to think about that. In that, bad things are going to happen, unfortunately. We get sober and we think that everything's going to be great and all's going to be well in the world and everything's just, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, but it's not the case. Life's still in session, life is still happening, and bad things will happen. Now, the difference is when we're sober, is how do we handle these bad things, these curveballs that get thrown our way? And that's where, the steps come in to help me get through these things. 10, 11, and 12 are my go-to for everything. That's how I live the steps today. 10 is, we're examining, okay, what's throwing us off, what's getting us off kilter here? Why is this affecting me so much? It kind of incorporates step 4. And, okay, we have to think about what's our part, what's driving us to feel the way we're feeling. And then 5, 6, and 7, we just, okay, you know what, I'm going to talk to somebody about it. I'm going to share my part on it. If I have to, what character defects are hold me down from this, and I got to give it over to God. And then, 8 and 9, if there's any, and did I hurt anybody when I was swimming in my character defects? Do I need to make any amends? Do I need to be willing to make any amends to this person and do it? And then 11 pulls us back to the healing part of, oh, okay, God's here. 1, 2, 3, I got to give this all over to God. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. But God's there. God's there. Years ago, my son had a very serious medical condition that came out of nowhere. One day he's perfectly fine. The next day we're at Duke ICU. And I remember during that time just clinging to God, because that's all I could do at that point. My son's life was on the line and I didn't know what the hell to do. So I clung to God at that time. And I didn't want to go for the drink because I knew the drink wouldn't solve anything. It wouldn't fix anything. And I needed to be present for my son. And I didn't blame God by any means. I knew God, me and my sponsor talked about it, and we're like, God cries with us. God cries with us. God's walking through this with us. And I will say nothing short of a miracle happened, to save my son's life. And for that, I'm extremely grateful. And, so many prayers were happening at the time. And I remember when this was all going on, I would drive to the Duke parking garage. And I'd have to get myself in the right frame of mind to be with my son all day, sitting in the hospital bed, who didn't know what the heck was going on either. But he's getting poked and prodded, and he was scared, and we were all scared. So I had to get myself with God every morning. And so I would sit in the parking garage. I would drive through looking for a parking spot, and I would start singing the song, Sing to the mountains, sing to the seas, raise your voices, lift your hearts. This is the day the Lord has made. Let all the earth rejoice. And I would sing that over and over again. I was like, this is a day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. My son's alive today. He's in good hands. He's getting taken care of. And I would sing that song and I would remind myself, you're not going through this alone. You're not. God's there, 100%. This is the day the Lord has made. Your higher power has made, if you want to call it. This is the day that you've been given. So rejoice and know that you're gonna be fine today. And the God shot in this whole thing was when we got him home from the hospital. We maybe been home maybe a night, and then suddenly we had to race to the emergency room because something had happened. And I just remember coming home that morning from the emergency room and just being defeated, feeling, oh, what the heck? I can't do this. I just can't do this. And we went to church straight from the emergency room. And I will tell you, the minute we got into church and walked in, guess what song was playing? This is a day, that song I used to sing in the parking garage. I haven't heard it since. I'd never heard it sung at that church. But undoubtedly, that was God. That was God saying, you're not going through this alone. I am here. I'm with you. We're walking this together and it's going to be okay. Look how far I've already brought you. And that was what I needed. I needed that little God shot. I said, okay, we got this, God. We got this. And today my son's doing fine. We still don't know what's going on. But, today he's okay. And today I'm okay. And today you're going to be okay. Just for today. It's all you got to do is get through today. The only thing perfect you have to do today is stay away from that thing that's trying to kill you. And seize the day. Carpe diem. Seize it. Get out there. Live your life. You're given this day for a reason. Take it for all it's worth. And enjoy all the blessings that come with your recovery today. So that's my spin on this week. I hope you get something from it. And, seize the day, carpe diem. In the middle of carpe diem is D-I-E. We're going to die. We are all going to die someday. It's a sad fact. So with that in mind, go out and live your life as if today was the last day of your life. Enjoy. Okay. On a happy note. All right, just for today. Enjoy. Carpe diem. Seize the day.